Welcome to the Smart Marketers Academy, where we help you to build your business smart, get more clients, and make more profits. I'm Davida Yemi Akale. I'm the founder and CEO of the Smart Marketers Academy, and on this program, we're looking at how to help you get your first 5 clients in 30 days. Now, this is our Get More Clients Quick Start program, and it is Module 5. Now, I've been looking at a 5-step process through which, through which you would be able to get your first 5 clients in a record period of time, especially if you're just starting out. Now, on this particular program, we're looking at the 5th step, which is to do with follow up. Now, you might have heard the saying that the fortune is in the follow-up. Now, this basically means that everything you do comes to nothing if you do not follow up. You can spend so much money reaching out to people, going from place to place, networking, but if you do not follow up, it's simply a waste of time. So the fortune is in the follow-up. If you're not following up, all it seems like what you're doing is simply fetching water in a basket. If you're fetching water in a basket, it's like nothing will happen. It's an impossible task. So in order to stop clients flowing out of your system, you need to follow up, and that's where the money is. Now, in order to follow up, you need an effective follow-up plan. And we'll be looking at giving you something that you can use as we go into this program. Now, you also would need maybe a way to record your follow-up activity. It could be software, it could be a spreadsheet, it could be a notebook, but you need to be able to record the communication you're having with the people that you're in contact with. It's so important, because if you are following up, let's say 25 people a day, and even though they're your friends and family or colleagues, you might think, oh, I'd remember, but the truth is you might not remember everything, because you'd get confused. Your brain gets tired after you've made so many phone calls or you've sent so many emails. You don't even know who said what. So another thing is to follow up immediately. If you leave it, it never gets done, and it seems unprofessional when you don't follow up on time. So think about it this way: only contact enough the people that you can follow up. So when you're setting your contact goals, when you're setting the goals, when you're deciding on the number of people to contact, send your letters to, make phone calls to, or send text messages to, make sure that the number that you pick is a number that you can follow up on. So you need to set up your follow-up goal. And if you decided to contact 25 people a day, then a good goal to have is to at least follow up on 25 contacts per day. Prepare you to record your communication, like I said. Now, some people don't like following up, and that's because it seems as if they're pestering people. But the way we teach you to set up your business at the Smart Marketers Academy is that when you're following up, you're not even pestering them, you're actually doing them a favor. You're trying to get a benefit to them, because you've set your business up on you focus your business, what you provide as a solution, on what the client really wants or what they must have. When you're following up, it's like you're trying to get a benefit to them. It's not like you're trying to get something or take something away from them. So in such a situation, follow up simply is to add value to the client. So if you're going to give something they want, or something good, or you're going to give them a benefit, why should that keep you why should you stop doing what would keep you from doing that? But when you're following up, even though you're going out to add value to the client, you need to remember the main objective, which is, you're trying to get them to buy a product or service. The thing is that as you contact them, other things may come up, and there might be people who you already know, like since the people you already know anyway, because you're contacting the people on your warm market list, you need to make sure that you don't get into other talks about other things and not go back and not get to the main objective of the call. So you need to keep the main objective in mind. And another thing is that you need to let each follow-up action take you a step closer towards fulfilling your mutual key objective. So there's an objective of either getting referrals or either making a sale. So each contact you have with that particular person needs to take you a step closer towards fulfilling that goal, if not closing the sale and securing the client. And if your objective is not achieved, remember to schedule your next follow-up interaction. Now, this is quite important. Now, before you close the particular call, before you leave that particular the conversation with the person you're following up on, if you haven't come to an end, you haven't come to a point where you can actually make the sale, remember to schedule your next follow-up interaction. Set a date and time when you'll be contacting them again while they're there with you on the phone. And like I've said so many times, record your communication, record the decisions you make during the conversation. It will come in very handy later on. Now, if people have actually given you referrals, they've sent their friends or family or colleagues to you, it's so important that you give them feedback. So give feedback to your referral partners. Let them know how that particular conversation went, because it's so important that you treat the people that they send to you well, because they're sending you their trusted contacts. So you need to make sure that you do not let them down. So after you execute your first warm market campaign and follow up, execute your second one, monitor and evaluate, execute your third one, follow up, monitor and evaluate. Now, when you're thinking about following up, you're thinking of following up with your client base. You're keeping in touch with your client base. Now, some of those people on your warm market list now will be clients, will be paying clients. They're people who probably would have bought services or products from you. So you need to keep in touch with them. You need to have a system of doing that, and that could be your mailing, your email or mailing list, your email list or mailing list. You also need to keep in touch with your referral partners. Now, your referral partners are people who are not necessarily buying anything from you, but they know people who could use your products or services. You need to keep in touch with them as well. Now, you need to keep in touch with them monthly or quarterly. It could be a newsletter now that you have to create to keep them informed about the success stories and the news and happenings in your business. Now, in terms of following up, you need to think of various ways of keeping in touch with your clients, your prospects turned clients, or your referral partners. And these are all the people who were initially on your warm market list. And one way to keep in touch with them is by sending them a book. So if you know that they're interested in a particular topic and you come across a book on that topic, you can buy them a book and send it to them. You can send them a link to a relevant article. You can forward a relevant email to them. You can arrange to meet for coffee. You can refer a client to them. You can send an invitation to an event. You can send them you can invite them to an event. You can send them a birthday greeting or an anniversary greeting, or you can even make a quick phone call. Now, as you keep on following up on your warm market, keep on adding value. Keep on asking for referrals and keep on monitoring and evaluating the results. Now, we've come to an end of our program, How to Get Your First 5 Clients in 30 Days. I look forward to seeing you on our next program, which is our Get More Clients Mastery program, on which we teach you how to generate a constant stream of clients for your business and take your business to the next level. Now, if you want to know more about our courses, please visit us at www.thesmartmarketersacademy.com. Now, you need to remember that without implementing what you've learned on this program, you will not get the results that the program promises. So get out there, put a lot of action in, and create your plan and act on it. And before you know it, you'll get clients beating the path to your door. So I look forward to seeing you on our other programs. It's been great having you with me.